Gemini. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your November 2019 tarot reading. We're using the CBD Tarot de Marseille by Dr. Yob Bendo. Also posted a love reading for you this month, and so if you're interested in that, messages along those lines, you can simply go to the channel and you will find it there. But these are general messages. What are the general messages we need to know for our Gemini friends? For our Gemini friends, November 2019. Let's take a look, Gemini. There's an interesting cut there. And we are starting out with the Judgment card. All right, Major Arcana to begin. Interesting. Followed by the Ace of Swords. Very powerful cards to begin. And now we have the Fool coming in. Already a very strong sense of wanting perhaps to make a new start or to jump into something new. I don't know that with the Judgment card coming up, we could say actually that there is a sort of a completion, a sense of completion coming up at this time, or I want to say like a major transformation in life, and that it could be connected with this new start, but I'm not sure that right now is the exact time. This could be sort of a process that you are going through. Let's continue. This is the Knight of Coins or Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of preparation that has gone into this, a lot of preparation I feel that has gone into life at this time. We have the Knight of Cups, always a beautiful card to see, followed by the Hermit. Well, Gemini, I have to say there is a message coming through that's quite strong. It's a little bit unusual, I want to say, for Gemini, because we tend to think of Gemini in partnership, right? And relationships being so very important for Gemini. But there's a strong sense of you sort of venturing out on your own at this time, or considering it, I want to say. It could be that you are looking for a situation, a scenario, or environment that is more to your liking, more, I want to say, consistent with what you were manifesting for yourself. But still, there's something I want to say that is holding you back at this time a little bit. And I feel like it has something to do with the timing of it. Like there is something that you perhaps are connected to at this time, either a person or a job or a location or a place, something that you're connected with, a corporation, a name, or particular people that you're connected with, and so that's sort of holding you back, but I am getting the sensation that it's also, you're thinking about going out on your own to explore things. Let's continue, Gemini. We have the Ace of Cups. All right, also consistent with these themes and ideas that have been coming through. 2 aces now. We have Justice. All right, now, so for some of you, this can pertain to looking to be, I want to say, in an environment where you are being treated more equitably for some of you. So it could have to do with fairness. And now we have the Empress here coming in. I had to double check that. The 3 and Temperance coming in as a final card. Boy, I'm going to double check that with the Tarot de Marseille. It's a little bit new for me, so I just want to check. Yes, that is the Empress. It's not our usual Rider-Waite cards, and so I just want to double check. Yes. Well, you know, what's really remarkable, Gemini, is all of the people in this reading. As far as the pip cards, and that we only have 2 aces. Everything else is just, it's very populated with people. And so with the Empress coming up in this particular position, I feel that you are looking, if you are going to make a move, you're thinking about making a move, you're thinking about something brand new, it looks like you are looking to be in an environment where you are much more, I want to say, supported and comfortably situated. With the Temperance card coming in, this suggests to me that you've actually been through quite a lot with the particular group that you're with, or in the particular relationship that you are in. It could even be that the whole situation has been really actually quite trying, and that you could be at the end of I want to say, like a growth process. I'm picking up that the current, I want to say, group or people that you're involved with, it could be that you have really just learned everything that you can from these people, and that this has to do with your future growth. That you can see that if you are to grow in life, that potentially it is going to mean venturing out into something new and fresh. Most certainly, if you have been in a situation where things haven't been equitable, then getting away from that situation and into something where you're treated more fairly is certainly going to bolster your personal growth. There's a question, though, that has to do with actually how do you make this move and about the timing of it. Almost as though you were waiting to be called either from a higher power to get a clear message about the time to move, or it could be actually quite literally that you have put in place, let's say, put out some messages. It could be even like as concrete as like job applications, actually, that you've put them out there and you're waiting to hear a call back for, let's say, this new opportunity to come into life. So either way, it could be actually more sort of etheric, on an etheric level, waiting for a calling, or something more concrete. You've put a lot into this, I think. You've put a lot into this venture, this particular venture, and I think that there's a possibility that things have become a little bit dull. That's also possible. Things have become a little bit dull, and what you want is some more excitement, more excitement in life. That does sort of correspond with your love reading, I'm just going to say, because we looked at the potential for a more intellectual challenge. And so I can see that here, a little bit, sort of an echo of that, I want to say. Gemini, you have extremely strong manifestation powers. There's just no doubt about that. And I believe that simply going to prayer on this thing, meditating on it, bringing in sort of a spiritual component, manifesting exactly what it is that you want for yourself, is going to go a long way towards helping you to get exactly where you want to go. My big question at this point, and I would like to just pull just a few clarification cards. It has to do really with the timing of this thing. I feel that you're ready to make a move, but there's a question about how to go about it. How exactly do I go about it? How does Gemini go about making this move? For those of you resonating, for the Geminis resonating, how does Gemini go about making this move into a future situation that is more satisfying, where Gemini feels more comfortable, where things are more equitable, where Gemini's past experience and hard work can be appreciated, and all that they have to contribute can be appreciated. Asking for clarification on those questions. And we have the Seven of Cups, followed by the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Well, all right, this is very interesting. Let's take a look at these three cards together. I'm picking up a similar theme, something that came up from the Celtic Cross spread. This has been, I feel, the situation that you're in, Gemini, has been a very important learning process for you. It's possible that emotionally it hasn't been easy with the current relationship that you're in, or with the current group of people that you're in. There have been some challenges, but getting through those challenges has been very important for your personal development. And it hasn't weakened you in any way. In fact, you're going to come out of this, and you are coming out of this situation. If you do move into a new scenario, a new environment, a new partnership, or in working perhaps with a new group of people, you are going to come out of this so much stronger. There is some uncertainty still regarding when exactly this move should take place, and so the cards are also suggesting to use your intuition, and by that what I mean is use your gut sense about when it is going to be the right time to make a move. I think that with with judgment coming in, that you are going to know there's going to be a sign. You're going to get a call or hear a call that's either on a concrete plane, in a concrete way, like you could actually get a phone call from somebody, or an email, or some sort of communication that tells you, hey, the opportunity has opened up and it's time to make a move. Or you're going to receive this more on a spiritual level. I feel that overall it's going to be very exciting, extremely positive, and that if you do indeed make a move, this positive outcome is going to come about because of your strong manifestation skills. And also because, Gemini, you have kept the higher good in mind. I want to say a message is coming in now, Gemini, that you have been very noble in this entire situation and regard. That if you do make a move, that you are going to maintain your integrity. I don't feel that this is something that I'm not picking up the sensation of having to keep secrets or do anything kind of underhanded like that, to get away and make the move. No, instead, this is more a sensation of being very high-minded, very noble, of doing what's right, doing the best thing for yourself, and bringing in a much more positive environment for the self. Gemini, that is your reading for November 2019. I want to thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this reading, if you resonated with it, if it was helpful, I'd like to encourage you to please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel so very much. It's been a pleasure and a privilege to read for you, and I'll see you next time.